What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. In today's video, we got to get an update on what's happening with Kyrie Irving, SIA Collective, his new shoe potentially. We've got word from Kyrie on the situation. We've got some updates from Devlin, and we also got an endorsement from Music Soul Child.
Triple B's! AB the Hero. Back at it, baby.
All right. So many moons ago, we had this conversation about Kyrie Irving and my man here, SIA Collective. If you're looking at the page scrolling behind us, that's SIA Collective's page. He has worked with Montrezl Harrell on his signature sneaker. You can see him playing on those on the court right there. I think these are also the Montrezl Harrell signatures. Freddy Cougar versus Jason. And so when all of this stuff went down with Kyrie Irving, my man SIA Collective said, wait a minute, hold up. Some more Montrezl Harrell joints here.
Another PE for my boy Montrez of the 76ers.
Now, them colorways, you start to really understand the ability from my man SIA Collective. Now, soon as this stuff happened with Kyrie Irving, my man got on here, shot a shot, say, Kyrie, holla at the boy. So we talked about that in a previous video. And we seen, what's his name? Damn DPOV. He was like, yo, they already got a shoe that they trying to pitch at Kyrie. Well, as things have progressed, Devlin over at SIA Collective has given us our first look at the shoe that he thinks could potentially be the next Kyrie Irving. Now, go here, you can see it's pretty fly. It's got the number 11 here on the back sole, which is some PE branding. You got that black and white Nets colorway. And so you see this is called, I guess it's the EV Bounce. So this shoe is designed for you to be able to play basketball. It does give me the feel of a runner or something like that. However, this shoe is supposed to have the tech in it that you should be able to play ball in it and hoop. And this is just a sample. So now we get over here, my man Devlin has a call to action in here. So what I assume is they had that initial business meeting, things went well, and this is just the further courting of yo, understand we still waiting. We still want to make things happen. So he says, what if we flip the culture upside down? What if we took back the power from the major corporations? What if united to show them the power of black creators? What if we took back our intellectual property? What if we had ownership? The evolution will not be televised. It will be suppressed and shadow banned unless we take back and show them what we are truly capable of. When we come together, ownership is only freedom, is the only freedom. Kyrie Irving, if you are ready to take that leap, my brother, I am ready to jump with you. Pictured above, Evo Bounce performance basketball shoe in a Kyrie PE colorway. Second slide, cross trail high. I am free. Now you get over here, you see these cross trails. Let me see. You see the cross trail, and that's the Kyrie Irving colorway with the I am free tag on it. Pause this. Which is solid. Again, the 11 on the back. This is a cross trail high. The cross trail lows are really dope. Once again, this looks like a not necessarily, you don't see that to me, and I don't think, oh, that's a hooping shoe. I guess with the height I do, but I think of like a cross trainer or something like that. So I don't know. It still looks cool though. It would be interesting to watch him hooping those and then have those be his signature shoes. And I do love this thing here where my man starts talking about that ownership, because that is the difference maker for these situations, right? What Kyrie Irving has come to realize, I'm sure, and a lot of folks, if you really watch the sneaker culture, a lot of these young guys are realizing that the ownership is also a great thing to have when you're talking about name, image, likeness, when you're talking about sponsorship deals. Get some percentages in it. You can go way, way back in time and you listen to the likes of folks like Magic Johnson, who when Nike said, yo, we got these shares for you, like shares, hell no. And now he's like, I should have took it. So folks like that at the beginning turning down some of those opportunities has created this model where folks just want the bag, secure the bag. You got $100 million, give me the 100 million. I don't need ownership. I just give me the royalty and all of that stuff. Now we're beginning to hear something different. Now if we go up, we've seen my man SIA Collective go on some podcasts, and folks have started to really big up this movement as other creatives and other entrepreneurs are starting to hear about it. Folks who are fans of Kyrie Irving and folks who are also fans of SIA Collective and Devlin Carter, they're starting to galvanize and have some voice around it. Here we got this clip from your boy Music Soul Child, right? I know, very random, but Music Soul Child goes in
Based
here.
out of Oakland.
Listen,
A black man.
Okay, who? We're starting this thing called Drip Check at TMZ, and these shoes, I'm living for
So these
this.
shoes were made by a black man.
Okay, who?
this is SIA Collective SC Phones.
His name is Devlin.
Okay.
He has his own company called SIA Collective. SIA is an acronym for Somewhere in America, based out of Oakland. He's actually in talks and trying to work a deal out with Kyrie Irving. So
Say again. Whoa. Oh, he's gonna do Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, we don't know, but we gon' send some good
think
vibes
that's
out there.
you think that's
I think
a
that will
good-
be an awesome decision.
Awesome collaboration
Yes.
for him between Kyrie Irving.
Yes.
What do you think? What do you hope the shoes will look like?
I don't know. He's so versatile. Like, these are just my favorite.
Yeah.
These are just my favorite.
Okay.
But you should just go to his Insta, SIA Collective, S.I.
All right, so you hear that? Let me.
Collective, SIA Collective, somewhere in America.
We already
Yeah.
got the Instagram in there,
and
but
just, give him
you
a-
see that the cosign is there. Music Soul Child. Who knew that we needed a Music Soul Child cosign in order to get this thing done? But we might have needed one. Now, the pressure is still on. So we forward to last night, where my man Kyrie Irving is at the podium answering questions about basketball, the previous game, all of that stuff. And they say to him, hold up, wait a minute. we want to get some answers. Listen to Kyrie here.
A basketball related question, but not specific to this game. How much of a priority is it for you to find a sneaker home, and how important is it to consider SIA Collectives and other small minority-owned companies?
Well, number one, I'm in no rush to make any business decisions right now.
Now, hold on. Now, I want to say this because your boy AB the Hero, y'all know body language don't lie. So as we watch this, we also have to give some analyticism on his body language. Let's start this from one more time.
How important is it to consider SIA Collectives and other small minority-owned companies?
Well, number one, I'm in no rush to make any business decisions right now. I've been blessed enough to be drafted at 19 into a league that's the best in the world, and I've been plastered in an international marketplace, whether it be in China or whether it be in Australia where I was born or whether it be in Africa. I've built so many tribal relationships around the world. So I just want to take my time. And in terms of SIA Collective, great brand, great brothers, great operation team behind the scenes.
Here's what I will tell you what I'm hearing now, and I will let him finish. What I heard from that soliloquy of Australia and these different brands is a lot of this push is black creatives, black entrepreneurship. And I'm hearing Kyrie Irving in a very strategic, very nuanced, very say, I know that that's a big movement. However, I have this audience that is, I started in Australia. I was in Asia. I forgot the word he used to describe.
Great brand, great brothers, time, around the world. So I've built so many tribal relationships. around the world.
Around the world. So I hear that as that's nice. That's nice. The culture is there, black empowerment, black creatives, but it's bigger than that for Kyrie. That's what I'm hearing. Tell me if you think I'm tripping.
Yeah, I just want to take my time in terms of SIA Collective, SIA Collective, great brand,
He also said, I just don't.
great brothers, great operation team behind the scenes. But again, I'm looking for a home where we can build a huge marketplace and I can have some ownership. And that takes time to build. So I'm willing to stay patient, but work with people that are willing to work with me. And SIA Collect has been a great brand to converse with. And, you know, I just don't want to settle with one. I think I just want to keep my options open and look for ownership and enjoy the free agency for a little bit. You know, it's been a long time coming. And I think there are a lot of details that are going to come out in the future about what was actually going on. And I think once my platform is actually created on when I can do that, then we'll share that. But shout out to SIA Collective, and everybody that's been recruiting me during this process. I'm appreciative, but I'm definitely not going to go back into a similar contract that I was in or any type of situation or circumstance that I was in similar to what I was at the other brand.
So here's what I'm hearing. Now, my man sounds interested, right? However, I think what I'm hearing is he sounds like he feels like he has the resources and the people to create the distribution network, to create the designs, to create the different panels, the websites, and all of this stuff. And so it feels like, and I don't know this to be true, but what I'm hearing is obviously what we know about the SIA Collective thing is at the center of that is Devlin, right? And all of the infrastructure and all of the things that he has built and all of the creativity that pours out of him. And then it sounds like maybe for Kyrie Irving, he feels like some of that stuff needs to be spread out a bit and then him at the helm of it, or you know what I mean? Just don't want to be a cog in the wheel more than a process and a machine of these different entities who he has relationships with from around the world. Hope I explained that right. But so it's interesting. It's interesting take here. Let me see if there's anything else.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. So that's from Kyrie. Now we go back over here. I think it's interesting here, right? Because then that snippet came out yesterday, and then we got this reaction from I don't need to play it, but he says here, shout out to Kyrie Irving. Everything you said is music to my ears. Music because you are seeking ownership. I got your back in any way you need me. And I mean that, brother. Seriously, the power is yours and you know it. And that's the beauty in your spoken word. Ownership, you got this. And so I think that's where he's, and one of the things that I commend Devlin for is way at the beginning of this thing, he said, even if he don't partner with me, I just want to help him get it going, right? In any way that I can be a part of it, like, let me know, I will do that. If it's some mentorship, it's some. And so I think that's what you get in from here, right? The ownership of it all. And I think that's what's exciting to him, right? And maybe that's the vibe, because you can look over here and we looked at the Montrezl Harrell shoe. And so maybe for Kyrie Irving, it's more than just like, I want to do a shoe with SIA Collective that's a Kyrie Irving PE, and maybe it's like, I want the Kai 11 brand to get started. But that's neither here nor there. If you look through this page, you see the vast levels of creativity from a man at SIA Collective here. Watch this.
1600 block. I just want to.
Look, you see come on, the man's shoes glow in the dark, all that stuff. It's your main man, AB the Hero. We finna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. We gone.
Be the hero. No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.